Good morning, guys. Justin Parker here, getting ready for nationals. We're a little over 6 weeks out. It is June 13th today, 8 o'clock a.m. in Arizona. I weighed in today at 207.6 on the dot. So finally, the weight is going in the direction that we both want. And this has been by far the most organized, structured, and efficient prep that I've ever had, probably because I hired a professional coach. And it's a lot easier. I'm more mature and I handle adversity a lot differently than I used to as a youngin'. We're gonna get started on my first meal of the day. We're gonna have rice cakes, peanut butter, honey, some salt on top of that, plus 50 grams of protein. All right, cool, so we got our breakfast ready. This will be right before training, so meal one. I do like to train after meal one, usually because I get those dry pumps. I'm not as water heavy from all that food throughout the day. Although that does help in off season when you want to push heavier weights. I just like feeling tighter and drier when I train going in towards a show because it helps me mentally. So some days I don't like training after meal one. I need a little bit more food and rest. But a lot of days I do. All right, guys, we're out here in beautiful Arizona right now. I'm gonna take you guys inside my garage gym. Let's check it out. Come inside. All right, so we have the spin bike here for cardio. Alex likes to use this one. I am not a fan. We have a bench press that goes incline as well as flat. This little piece here is a quad extension, and I also like to use it as a standing leg curl as well. You have to kind of hoist yourself up on the seat. It's kind of janky, but it works. Got a Bosu ball, trap bar deadlift, and accessory barbell. Got my favorite animal, the wolf, for motivation. And then a TV, which you'll see. I'll play some old school clips of bodybuilders. Keeps me motivated during some times that I need motivation. We have the barbell rack here. Alpha box. Alex works for Lifetime, so we were able to snag one of those. TRX bands. Alex loves TRX bands. Once again, not a fan of functional movements, but I've used them. And then obviously the barbell. Got a mirror because I'm a bodybuilder. And we have over 400 pounds of standard weight. And there's a little exercise ball in the back. And my buddy, not the American flag, the treadmill. Although I do love the American flag, the treadmill is my buddy. She has been my best friend. So having her here, we've had her for over 6 years now, 7 years, and she's been working well. Right here, Titan seated calf raise, my favorite calf raise machine of all time. My calves get so juicy doing this, and it never hurts my calves. I love seated calf raise. We have the lat pull down machine, one of the greatest additions. We have a long cable attachment. We also have a medium one in the rack over here, but this has been a great addition to our gym. You can also, if you see this little attachment here, do seated rows with it too. So that's been helpful. You'll probably see me do that today. This has been one of the greatest additions to our gym. And then lastly, this is the latest piece that I added in yesterday. That is probably why I lost a pound, because I was drenched in sweat out here installing this with the guy that dropped it off. So this is a hack squat leg press combination. I love this one. I used to train my clients on it. So the padding goes here for hack squat, and as you can see, your feet go down here. Now if you want to make it a leg press, you move this padding over to there in those two notches, and then you have this plating. You lift this up with this notch and it becomes a leg press. This is one of the best pieces of compact equipment that I've ever worked on in a gym, and now I have it in our home gym, and I love it. So this has been a great setup for us, and I would be unexcused if I didn't mention the ghetto dumbbell rack we have over here. Collection of random dumbbells over time. But it works. This is what we collected during COVID and during the personal training days, and it works. Waist trimmers, weighted vest, straps, belts. kettlebells, little rollers, and my metals, and then resistance bands. So we have everything we need here as far as, what you need to build a nice solid physique. And you're going to see that today. You're going to see me really kind of drive into my back as I would at a standard gym. All right, we're gonna do our last set here. Try to get 10 reps here, and then I didn't really like my first set. Felt kind of light, so I'm gonna do a drop set with this as well. I don't know if this cable can even hold this much. Never had it on here. Let's see. We'll test it out. Oh man. All right. Holy cow. Took off 30 pounds. Oh man. Okay, drop set. All right, guys, so we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on 315 to start off my first set. I warmed up with 135, but I'm ready to jump in. I don't wanna waste any more time. Yeah. Yep. Woo. Lie to you there. Those last four, I was in a different planet. And people say, here goes nothing. Well, here goes something. Let's do it. Same thing, but better. The ego wants you to jump up more. I used to put on 25s on each side, 405, That's okay when you're in off season, you're trying to get thick, 4 to 6 reps. But my new thing is lately, because I've been teaching for now going on 3 years, my students is repeatable actions, you master it. So at 315, if I hit solid 8, let's hit it on the next set. Let's hit it on the next set. So then that following workout, I can throw on 345. It boosts your confidence, your willpower, and your know-how. Alrighty. Critical set. This is the critical one. This is the fucking one. Yep. Sheesh! It's pro physique right there. You gotta realize when you do something over and over, it should become easier. So, that was my last set, so I went to a dramatic failure. But funny part is, if you put a gun in my head, I could have done 5 more. That's what happens when you stick to one weight, one thing long enough, you master it, which you get third, fourth time doing it, becomes exponentially easier.
Beautiful, bro. Palm trees blowing in the wind right now. Feels good. So, a great session today. This feels good. I mean, I'm lost for words right now, but I'm a little fatigued. But it feels good. I'm summer break right now, so I'm basically full-time bodybuilding. That feels great. So I'm going to finish off here with 20 minutes of cardio, and later in the day I'm gonna do another session of 40 with calves. So 2 workouts, do like basically 2 a days now. I'm going into prep, or going deeper into prep, 6.5 weeks out, 60 minutes of cardio a day, nothing to it. It's not even hard at all. In fact, I could do more, and I know there will be more to come. Yeah, just very satisfied with this episode, very satisfied with today. And the funny part is it's just gotten started. I'm only eating meal 1 and train for a little bit of the morning. So I still have the full day to not only produce this video, sit back and watch NBA Finals, eat my meals, and just relax, and then do another session of cardio and calves later. Feeling very confident. I can't think of anything but first place, because I know first place secures the bag, secures IFBB Pro Card. I just can't think of anything else. I'm not thinking about second. I'm not thinking about anything else but first place in my class. So that's the main goal. And when I achieve that, hopefully I do achieve that, we'll see what happens next. Pro shows, and such, but like I'm not even thinking about the future. I'm only thinking about that immediate goal that I have to check off the list, and then after that will be family and vocation. So, you know, I have a goal to accomplish. It'll be accomplished. Just take some time. So we're gonna chill out for the rest of the day until cardio later. If you watched it this far, thank you so much. When you jumped around, which most of you probably did, that's okay too. But if you watched it this far, if you watched the entire video, you are a rare one, and I appreciate you so much. Be tuned and stay tuned for episode 4. Not quite sure when that will come out, but hopefully I'm leaner and I look better and even more dicey. Stay tuned until next time. No Pain, No Gain, episode 3, we're out. Justin Parker, 6.5 weeks out, Nationals, Men's Physique Competition, USA's.